Hey students, Mr. Ayamatsu here. Coming back and helping you out with your next assignment, theoretically your second assignment about South Korea and Finland's education. These two right here, these two EdPuzzles. These links show EdPuzzles. So if you haven't done so, yesterday you should have completed the first assignment, which was where does America rank in the world, which is another EdPuzzle assignment. Again, when you open up these assignments, there will be a link brought by your teacher. That'll go to your individual class. So on this one, hopefully you guys learned a little bit about where America ranks in the world. Definitely doing some great things, as far as technology goes. It's a pretty good place, to operate and own a business and start your own business. But in other metrics, as you know, we're falling behind, specifically in education and also social mobility. And social mobility is ability to be basically, richer than your parents or move yourself out of different what we call classes, right? Usually defined by economics and wealth. So hopefully you went ahead and did that one. This video that we are doing right now is this one for the education across the world. And once again, we'll be using EdPuzzle. We'll be focusing on South Korea and Finland. And, just to give you an introduction, South Korea's, which you'll see here, South Korea's education system, when you watch it, it's a little bit more intense. Especially the Eastern Asian, right? What we think of like the Korea, Japan, Vietnam, Taiwan, Singapore, China, they kind of have a quote unquote militant drive in their education system, right? It's very strict. It's very what we call teacher-centered, and you're going to see a lot of that. The students aren't theoretically doing a lot of work or collaboration, but the teacher is basically dictating information down to them. And it's very test-driven as well. So something that you'll be learning about South Korea. When we talk about Finland, it's funny, the video is going to open up and say Finland's our ultimate slacker, right? They start school much later, they go less long. I really encourage you when you watch Finland's video to really look at the students and what they're doing during their typical break, right? You're going to look at the school and you're going to go, I think that's a mall. And it's not a mall. It's like a 2-3 story school with like a center quad that's inside. And inside, students and teachers are working together to learn that day's material to get ready for whatever their test is going to be. So, Finland is kind of a direct opposite of South Korea. It doesn't believe in testing. Their students get to choose whatever they learn. It's not really top down, but the students are helping one another and they're being creative in understanding things, but they have a really good, successful education system. So we have, two different education systems are completely different. Once again, this being teacher-centered, where the teacher is speaking a lot, the students kind of just listen and it's very disciplined. Whereas this one's a little bit more free and a little bit what we call student-centered, where students are making the decisions and helping one another out. So those are your activities for today, just giving you a little overview of what the assignment is, which is basically completing 2 assignments in EdPuzzle. Not one, but there's actually 2. One video on South Korea and one video about Finland. All right, guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to take another step, a really big step tomorrow, and a little bit longer screencast regarding literacy development. But by the end of this screencast, which will take about 15 to 20 minutes, you'll have a completely done paragraph and understand the steps to writing. And we'll be using a really cool tool called Canvas as well. So excited for tomorrow. All right, guys, take care. Bye now.